Yo, what's good? This review is from Eric. You know what I'm saying? He requested it. He donated to the channel. So I'm here to check out NxWorries. Yes, Lord. Now, what I didn't know it was Anderson Paak, and the producer name is Knowledge. You know Anderson Paak, got signed to Aftermath and everything like that. Hit records, all that. But I never listened to a project from him. I'm not really that huge of an R&B head like that. And he's kind of a rapper and a R&B singer. But this project is dope because the simple fact of the production. And I love samples. Y'all know that already. So the way the producer mixed soulful 70s type music, jazziness with a little hip hop, you know what I mean? It's just dope. It reminds you of like Kendrick Lamar or Oral Sweatshirt, sort of melodic beats and things of that nature. And basically, the whole album, it got a few skits, a few interludes, and a lot of the songs are short. But it's just him just having fun with different ladies. You know what I'm saying? Living life, basically. You get records where he's talking about his personal life. You get records where he's talking about love, side pieces, all type of shit, and it was just hilarious. This one song called HAN, hating ass niggas, a whole ass niggas. My bad. That's like the funniest track on there. You get some introspective records on here as well. It's like one or two of them, but just going through the album, I'm not gonna lie, I've never heard this album before. It was dope. You know what I mean? The intro record, it just basically opens up somebody's talking over a jazzy, production. I thought that was crazy. I had to run it back because I'm like, wait, is this an actual song? And I was like, no, it's not a song. And then it goes into Living. That record was pretty dope. Him talking about a situation with a female, enjoying life. It's very relatable when you really sit there and listen to it. I definitely like the church choir in the background. And just overall, the drums is just nice. You know what I mean? It goes into Wings, which is an interlude, and this where it was throwing me off. I was like, okay, these songs short as hell, but just basically about going out, having a good time, a night on the town. I definitely enjoyed the background vocals, the jazziness of it. It was a dope little interlude. The best one, track 4, just basically talking about a female, a situation where he was living with her. He was conflicted on certain things, but he wants to be with her, but he's still unsure. You know what I mean? And I thought that was pretty dope. I definitely like the harmonies, the melodies inside that. His vocals when he sing is pretty superb. It's not over the top to where it's just like too much, but he does a lot of crooning on his album. For real. What more can I say? I like the violin sample. I love the 70s type sounds, and it's just him telling the chick, I can't be tamed. He's tempted by other women. He's attracted to other chicks, and it's just him just being him, living life, Goes into Cutlass, which is basically a song about, a car, and it's groovy, you know what I mean? Talking to the chick, riding around with the chick, basically want to slam the chick in the car, if you know what I'm saying. And it's just dope. Going into Like This, track 7, he just basically letting the woman know what she's doing. She got good loving, you know, very, very not heavy sexual content, but you can understand what he's talking about when he referenced certain things towards a young lady. I definitely like the samples. I like the vocals. I like how he uses his the way he wrote this song with the lyrics. I definitely appreciate that. I was just like, this one stands out for me. It goes into Can't Stop. This gave me that hip hop vibe. Great production. I definitely enjoyed the Rick and Morty skit at the end. It's more of an interlude than anything, so I thought that was dope. Get into track 9, Get Bigger / Do You Love, and this is more of the introspective record. The first half, he definitely talking about his life. I definitely like the hip hop vibe, the flowing. He talks about from women to the music industry, music in general, making music, women at one point referenced somebody drug dealing and everything like that. And I thought that was dope. And the second half is just some incredible music, some incredible sounds and melodies. And I thought that was dope. I would have definitely liked to hear the second half be an actual full length song. Going into Khadijah, track 10, about hardships. dealing with demons, his lady. It definitely got very relatable in a sense if you listen to it, going through things in life. I like the boom bap type beat that he got going on. I enjoyed the melodies, like I said, the vocals, all that is just dope, you know what I mean? And I like how he made everything come full circle. Track 11, whole ass niggas is fucking hilarious. If you listen to the background, that shit is just dope as hell, man. It's just funny. It gave me that K Dot vibe. Very, very Kendrick S. The beat is fire. And it's just basically self explanatory. Niggas just trying to come up off his name and shit like that. You know what I mean? Clout chasing at its finest. Scared money. You could take this record for many different. eh, Well, let me see. It just basically time is money. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to waste time nor money. You know what I mean? From talking to ladies, talking to women, um, niggas hating on whatever the case may be. Just nigga, if you gonna do something, let's do it. Scared money don't make no money. You talking about you want to do something, but you talking, you ain't trying to do it. So you got to invest in yourself if you want to prosper and things of that nature. Goes into Suede. Definitely like that. That's a fun record right there. I definitely get a summer vibe from that. But it's basically talking about a car. I definitely like the sample. I thought that was dope. I like his flow on there. He's confident. He on some player shit. You know what I mean? Real pimp talk, like real nigga shit on this record. I thought that was hella dope. Goes into Starlight. This has a summer vibe. It's just smooth. Just talking to his chick. Showing his love for her. Talking about his life, his career over a soulful beat. You know what I mean? Just smooth. It's just elegant. That shit is dope. Side piece, talking to a female, just basically willing to give up the side chick for her, letting her know how special she is and how he's opening up enough to be like, I don't need these bitches. All I need is you. Honesty at its finest. A very soulful record. Definitely fuck with that. Going into track 16, it's basically an interlude, you know what I mean, about a friend or whatever the case may be. That was pretty cool. Track 17, Link Up, soulfulness. You know what I mean? Just his singer was on point. It got that club vibe. I definitely, just him talking while he in the club, with the young lady on the dance floor and things like that. When you're trying to get the girl to go back home with you and shit like that. It's like one of those records. Good time overall. Good song. Another time, basically just lessons he was taught in life, everything he learned throughout his life. I definitely enjoyed the vocals. I like his lyrics on there. I thought that was pretty dope. The soulfulness of the production is on point. It's just crazy. And then the last track you got on here is Fuck You. It's just basically a woman that's been scorned by him, wishing him nothing but bad karma. You know what I mean? But you can hear him in the background singing I Love You over a jazzy, soulful beat. You know what I mean? He's done wrong, but he still find a way to love her, and she just don't want to have nothing to do with that nigga. She just through with the nigga. She over that shit. She like, fuck you. I want this to happen. I want that to happen. And throughout the entire project, it's still like little skits and things throughout some of the ending of the record. It's the same. I do believe it's the same woman throughout the entire project that's talking on certain tracks and at the end of the records and just saying certain shit like I'm done with you, fuck you, I'm over you, blah blah blah. You know how women do that shit when they be mad. But overall, I gotta say, man, shout out to Eric. You know what I mean? This was a dope album. I don't particularly really remember when it dropped. I think it dropped around 2016 or something like that. But I didn't know who that was. You know what I mean? You go on Apple Music or whatever and you see like the album covers like NxWorries or No Worries, basically, my bad. And I'm like, nah, I never checked it out, but definitely I thought this was honestly on some rap shit until I was like, hold on, let me Google this shit. And I Googled it. I'm like, oh, okay, it's Anderson .Paak. All right, you know what I mean? So, bro, he ain't bad. I'm not mad at it or whatever the case may be. Solid project. But yeah, man, thanks for the request. Thanks for supporting the channel. Eric, I appreciate that a lot, man. And yeah, man, donate to the channel, get a request in. I'ma holler at y'all, man. One.